quarters and get ready to level up. On Saturday, October 12th, join the Erie Otters as we kick it back old school to the arcade days for Retro Game Night. With Wreck-It Windsor in town, the Super Auto Brothers will look to claim the high score in a winning effort.
Let's go! Yahoo!
And don't miss your chance to win a player-signed retro game.
The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit.
Chamberlain drives in.
He got pounded.
Oh, Chamberlain with a putback.
Looking at the numbers, he was
throws over
hearing it.
Muma. Open look for three. Haley Muma drains it.
Picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I have Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose the game when I've been giving this. Why you see a miracle, then I'm fearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the top, you have my logic.
Time with a flip shot, and that was a thing of beauty.
Lock it up. Gotta get that leg freed up.
Back, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject the great nuts. Better hang up the white flag if you fight back to your nameless. So tell me what the time say. Game time, why they think that they could ever outscore me, LeBron James. Just give me the ball, watch me.
Bolter knocks it down. He's gonna come home with it. Nice throw and a good tag.
They got him.
Doing this for all my life.
Webb with it.
You don't want to waste my time.
And a goal by the Beavers. Finds the back corner.
Better get up next in line. The competition left to dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'm a leash for the crowd. Play me down. Man, I'm a running back.
Down that sideline. Oh, there he goes. Into the open 50 and gaining momentum. And the Beavers are going to answer right back after Gerard tied it up. That was Will Allen.
Now they finally get a set block. Oh, and it's a face shoulder.
Oh my, Allison Sawyer, are you kidding me?
If I do fail, I don't have
Catches an arm right into a chin headlock. The legs worked in, and there's a break.
This one driven to left. It's going to drop in. That's going to be a two-run single for Sadie Dine.
When I break it, it's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kind of like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that.
Oh my! Aubrey Chase!
Like the quarterback, I take your crap and throw it
got him
out.
in! Caught! Touchdown! Marcus Lambert!
Good D.
Shotgun passers, Chamberlain! Yetzer fires a three. Kansas!
No one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus.
Got it there.
Doing this for all my life. You don't want to waste my time. If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line.
To the middle, and Scholar with a header, and we're tied at one. Get the snap away.
Please,
and it's going to be a sack. Recovered by the Beavers. Touchdown. Touchdown.
I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back.
Pushes it up. Shot got it. Chamberlain on the day. He'll take a three. He certainly will. Sawyer beats us deep left field. That ball is out of here. A two-run dinger for Allison Sawyer. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into another production from Deej Experience LLC. It is the Deej Experience Sports Stream. My name is Scott Lockwood, and welcome to the new Ted Miller Stadium here live from Northeast,
home of Grape Valley and the Grape Pickers of Northeast. And we got a full crew on tap here tonight. With us tonight, of course, myself, Lisa Lockwood will be here shortly on the main camera, but I do have Mr. Bill Henry on color commentator tonight, voice of the Grape Pickers here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Sammy Fisher in action on the switch, finally, after missing our homecoming, but he made Mercyhurst homecoming, and now he's made Northeast homecoming. So I think he's got something against home, but we're not sure. John McGuigan's going to be our spotter, and he'll have a headset as well. If he dares to pick it up, I mean, it's hanging right there for him. So John McGuigan will be here chipping in with us as well. And tonight we've got a special treat for the Northeast fans, as we call it back home in Corry, the Viking Plastics field cameras. We got two of them tonight.
You're going to spoil them tonight.
You were going to spoil them tonight. Mr. Dewey Hurd and Stephen Mountain are both down on the field. I was going to get a microphone, but I got to send my Sennheiser in. The bottom won't unscrew so I can change the batteries. Like, it's locked. I don't know. I don't know what happened. But anyways, welcome in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as Billy, I'm going to let you go first with the Box and Lock at pregame show. And then, real quick, we'll get into yours. I've got an interview with our coach, Jeff Goodwill. We're going to play that right now. Sammy, roll that beautiful coach footage. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Deej Experience Sports Stream here. Actually, getting ready to hit the road today. We are up to Northeast. Homecoming night for the third week in a row.
Yep.
Ever since General McLean spoiled ours, maybe we can make it two in a row.
That's the idea, yeah. I mean, this is the time of year where you just never know when you're going to go into somebody's homecoming. So, it's nice to see other teams have to deal with all the distraction and everything that comes with homecoming, and we just get to play football. So it's fun.
Last week, real quick, boy, that running back for Mercyhurst, very talented young. I was amazed. Like, I thought for the most part, Coach, that we bottled him up pretty good, but he started spinning off of people and getting through some of the cracks, and tough time containing them when he gets free.
Yeah, he was all that he was as advertised. I think better. I think he was even better than we thought he was. We played overall fairly good defense, but those times where we were at a gap or we didn't break down, we didn't tackle very well, he made us pay for it, and he made us pay pretty big. So he's the type of guy that will expose you in any mistake that you made, and he's just a tremendous athlete. So
yeah, Feliciano, very talented back. I got to ask the question, because I looked at Dewey and I said, I think Coach Goodwill listened to me at halftime. I said, we got to come out and we have to eat up as much clock as possible for nothing else, to keep the ball out of his hands, right?
Absolutely. They came on strong at the end of that half, running the ball really, really well. And our message to our offense, because we knew we were getting the ball, was we need to do the same thing. We need to make a statement coming out after the half, and that's exactly what they did, and I was proud of them.
So tonight we're in Northeast, homecoming for the Pickers. Struggling this year, new coach, their numbers are down a little bit. What's the message to the guys going into this game?
We get better. We get better this week, just like every other week. I don't care if we're playing GM, Warren, Northeast, Fort LaBeouf, it doesn't matter. We have to continue to get better. A lot of things have fixed from last week. We have to be better tacklers. We have to be more gaps down on defense, and we've got to control this game.
Coming into this game, the PUP list is almost clean. How's Savitz doing? I know he got dinged up in that game. Where are we at health-wise?
We're good. Yeah, we're good. About the same as last week. Savitz is okay. I'm probably going to see him out of the backfield this week. We want to maintain his health as much as we can. Obviously, he's the heart of that, the middle of the offense or the defense, and we want to keep him healthy. But yeah, we're good. We're looking healthy.
So I was looking at some of the stats, and we're scoring 30 points a game. We're only giving up 19. It's kind of reversed for Northeast. Is this a game, do you feel like Nolan Carey can just reach back and start chucking it all over the field tonight?
Yeah, I mean that's the plan. You know, they're very heavy blitz. You're going to see almost all man coverage, so that kind of sets us up for having a big night. But we still have to run great routes. We still have to protect. We still have to make the throws, and we have to make the catches. So we'll see.
All right. Defensive-wise, you talked about last week and the ability to gap control. A couple shifty. Northeast runs a lot with their quarterback. They do have a Crozier who runs a lot, and they got another speedy guy in there somewhere. My rosters are out in the truck ready to hit the road, but what's the game plan for shutting down the run? Because I don't think Northeast has really shown that they can pass a whole lot this year.
Yeah, you're going to see a little different front out of us this week, even in their spread sets. We're going to kind of stay in that 5-man front to stop that run game. Their backfield is scary to me. They have a very athletic QB, very athletic running back. They have number 4 out in the slot, a big physical kid who's also a good athlete. So, we need to contain those guys. We need to be gaps down.
All right. Another ball hawking secondary effort last week as well. Hopefully we can get them big hogs up front to punch a few balls loose tonight.
Absolutely. Yeah, we got to get Coach Clark with the turnover helmet out many times tonight. So.
All right, Coach Jeff Goodwill, good luck tonight.
Thank you, Scott.
Go Beavers.
Appreciate it. Go Beavs.
And it's always great to talk to Coach Jeff Goodwill on the Beavers side of thing. But right now, it's time for the Box and Lock-It pregame show. And we're going to get started on the Northeast side of things. Homecoming, Mr. Bill Henry, Mr. John McGuigan, take it away.
How you doing?
Billy, my man.
We're here. We're little sidekicks here from the Corry.
I know.
Corry production as folks here. We're trying to get to this level out here in Northeast, but it takes the sponsors, right?
Yes.
Because it all revolves around that. And I would love to start doing these interviews with the coaches and the players, and we want to get into that level. So
if you're a business out there, get a hold of Mr. Lockwood, get on page. Let's get your name out there. Let's support this sports stream. Let's make it bigger than it already is.
Right.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Hey,
yeah, absolutely.
That's what makes it work, right?
It is.
So we're trying to bring the best here in those field cams as well, but that's all down the road here.
And it costs money, so
that's right.
We need to raise some money to make this happen for the kids. So.
Hey, it costs a lot of money.
Yes.
So here we go. Our pregame show here, Johnny. Last week, the Grape Pickers coming off a tough loss there, but against a good Titusville Rockets team
22.
there.
Covell was tough. He was tough.
I mean, he was tough to contain last week there, so struggled with that a little bit. And he was pretty much the main show for the Rockets.
He was.
And has been. So the kid's just a baller, and you could see it last week there. But all credit to our guys, though.
We moved the bell wall last week. I believe we ran the ball very well.
We did.
Better than we have all year, I want to say.
Yeah, our running game's starting to pick up with Ringer up in there.
Yep.
And
Lepore had some good runs at the end of the game, too.
Right. So defense is looking a little better. I mean, I like what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? We're a young team. We keep saying it every week. Not using that as an excuse, but things just aren't going to happen overnight with a new program, new coach, kids just learning this new system.
Absolutely.
Just got to work the bugs out, right? But you can tell from the beginning of the season till right now how we have improved.
Absolutely.
So even though we have a 1-5 record coming into tonight, Corry's a little bit of the opposite way on that record side, but they got a lot of studs on their team, and they're pretty senior strong, I believe, this season here, and a lot of key players there. So
I'll give Corry their credit. They got a lot of good things happening out there. Their football, wrestling, basketball, volleyball.
Good programs.
They got a good program. Their school district supports their kids on all levels.
Right. So as the Corry team's coming out here right now, we'll just get a shot of them as they're coming out. Visiting team, they are in their away whites right now.
What's our three keys to success today? Billy?
I think we got to keep that running game going.
Yes.
That's the key number one, and I think you got to just build off of last week's success as well. I shouldn't say success, but it is in a different aspects, right?
Absolutely, yes.
So keep building off of that. Keep getting better. I think if we can get that running game going good, that's a plus, right? Secondly, our defense, I think, has got to be stout. You got to just dig it in and try to get Savitz's, try to
Gotta contain him. It's gonna be tough, but
it's going to be almost like last week again. You got to contain the kid. It's going to be a handful in trying to do it, but it's a hard job. So I'm going to give my big meat guys down there on that line some credit tonight, because they're going to have their hands full trying to get those holes blocked up.
They are.
You pick out the third one. What do you got for maybe the third one here tonight?
Contain the running game up the middle.
Right.
It seems like something we've struggled with since week 1. That cutback, for whatever it is, seems like we've struggled with it.
Right. That Titusville last week ran that. If they got to the outside, it seems like we started to contain that outside pretty good. But it's all that middle stuff wide open. And they just started to lean on that a whole lot, and we just couldn't stop it.
So that would be my thing tonight. Stop that inside run.
Right. So those are your 3 keys to success. Good points there. Spotlight player to keep an eye on tonight. I got to pick the guy because he was our player of the game last week. Ethan Ringer, baby. I mean, he's going to be our spotlight to keep an eye on him. We're expecting him, hopefully, to have a big game tonight. We're going to lean on him.
We're going to.
On the young fella, sophomore. So we're going to have him for a few more years, and he's building and growing as well. But I'm liking what I'm seeing right now out of that young fella and the rest of the players. So we're going to pick him for our spotlight player to keep an eye on for this evening.
Well, if you two are finally done, I
love Billy.
On the other hand, have the Snap Fitness 3 steps to success. And for the Beavers, number 1 today is dominate the line play. Okay?
I knew it was coming.
Dominate the line play, right? Offense, defensive line, that's where you win ball games. That's where the Beavers are big, strong, and very frisky up front. They love pushing them bodies around. Dominate the line play. Number 2, use your stockpile of weapons.
Ooh.
Break open the bunker and unleash guys like Keaton Fursina, guys like Blake Cook, guys like Will Allen. And, I
forgot about Will Allen.
They have a plethora of receivers.
They do.
And I think that tonight, Nolan Carey is going to be uncorking dimes tonight. They're going to be sole control of that line, because here's what Northeast loves to do. Northeast loves to blitz.
We do.
They love man coverage. You ain't covering anybody on this field tonight with man coverage, fellas. It's just the way it is. We have too much speed and too much talent. Step number 3, pressure, pressure, pressure. Put that offensive line through the meat grinder and get to the backfield and get to the quarterback and running backs. And that's going to bring me to tonight's Spotlight Player of the Game. I mentioned him. I'm going with him. And our Spotlight Player of the Game brought to you by Corry Higher Ed, Mr. Will Allen.
Hey.
He's got 10 catches on the year. He's got 130 yards with 3 touchdowns, and he's averaging 13 yards a catch.
Oh, wow.
He's that guy that is sneaky in that slot position.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you what, keep an eye out for the pins on the outside. Blake Cook and Keaton Fursina will bite you.
I've heard things about that Fursina kid. I heard he's pretty quick.
As they get through, they're unrolling the flag here. Tremendous flag.
Love it. By Brian Shank. I know he donated it.
That's nice.
And now here come the Grape Pickers.
Number 8, Bryson Galloway. Number 24, Ethan Ringer. Number 21, Colton Owens. Number 7, Jaden Whitman. Number 2, Tyler C. Number 4, Logan Lattimore. Number 68, Avery Kunzler. Number 56, Chris Carlstrom. Number 52, Becky Hoover. Number 54, Liam Jones. And number 77, Colin Bubba Eaton. That's the rest of the Fighting Grape Pickers.
And we're going to have a ribbon cutting ceremony tonight, fellas. Tell us about what they're doing here with the field tonight.
So it's our first, we had our first home game last week, but it wasn't like official. So I know Dr. Hertzel, they're cutting the ribbon. This is like our groundbreaking thing. So pretty excited. This has been a long time coming for Northeast.
It was.
Well, we want to send a huge thank you out to the Northeast School District for having us back this year. As the Deej Experience Sports Stream Flying Solo, I keep in contact with Mr. Brian Dewey,
Awesome,
probably one of the better athletic directors. We're fortunate. We've got Mike Daniels and Corry. We've got Brian Dewey here in Northeast, and man, a couple of really, really great athletic directors. And, boy, they love working with us, and we love doing it. We want to do more here. And, again, it's a sponsor thing. But keep that in mind. If you're watching out there, we're always looking for more sponsors.
Absolutely.
We had to get a few on board this year with a discount, so to speak. But, you know, I'm so thankful. So here we go, the ribbon cutting.
Please pause for a moment of silence for all our POWs and veterans of the United States military. On behalf of the Superintendent, Dr. Michelle Hartzell, the Board of Directors, Administration, staff, and students, thank you for joining us for this historic occasion. It is an absolute pleasure to stand before you today as we gather together to celebrate the grand reopening of the Northeast Stadium complex. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and collaboration. This project reflects the vision, planning, and unwavering support from our administration, past and present board directors, students, staff, families, and the entire Northeast community. Our vision is to be an exemplary education community. And this stadium complex is a testament to our commitment to excellence. In the Northeast School District, we believe that every child deserves to be nurtured and empowered. Enhancements to our stadium are designed to create spaces that support both our academic and extracurricular activities, establishing a strong foundation for which our children and community for years to come. As we cut this ribbon, we are not simply reopening the stadium, we are unlocking endless possibilities for our students. We are opening a new chapter of discovery and opportunity for every child can dream. We extend our heartfelt thanks to everyone who made this day possible. We look forward to seeing our students and community fully enjoy these state-of-the-art facilities. Together, we are building a brighter future for our children, our school districts, and our community. Together, we nurture minds and empower futures. Please join me in a round of applause in opening this new stadium.
And Dr. Hartzell cuts the ribbon, and with that, a beautiful facility here. Northeast should be very proud.
Yes, it's gorgeous. I love it.
I do too.
It's just awesome.
With kids who play on this field, I love it. So it means a lot.
Yeah. Sort of wish we could have got more games in for this season, but now we have it for good now, right?
Yeah.
So.
And now for the national anthem.
I love the fireworks. I love the fireworks.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the B-17 bomber to come over top or something.
I just gave me goosebumps, guys.
Give me a pair of Tomcats fly over, right?
I know.
And you can see how Scott paused there because he's not used to the lights flickering like that. He thought something was going on.
Yes.
Just like we did
the first time. I was like, uh-oh, no, malfunction.
So we're getting ready for our Fox Family Insurance opening kickoff. Welcome on in. The national anthem was brought to you by the American Legion, Post 365. And we want to thank all of our sponsors. We got a bunch of them here tonight, folks.
Tons.
And Corry and Northeast combined, it's going to be a challenge to get everybody in, but we're going to do our best. We are so thankful for our Corry sponsors. They've kind of carried the ship.
Yeah.
And we've got a great support group in Corry. And again, I'd be remiss if I didn't throw this out there. Last night, Corry Volleyball was raising money for charity night, guys. Lee Schwartzberger, who is a graduate from Fairview, went to Mercyhurst College and was in administration and a teacher at Corry Area High School for a long, long time. He's been dealing with stomach cancer for a while.
Oh.
And the volleyball team on charity night was able to raise $7,000 plus
my
some
Lord.
dollars.
That's amazing.
So,
That's awesome.
and still counting. There's still people giving. So
That's awesome.
shout out to Lee and the family back home watching. They were watching last night. They watch all the time, and we're with you, buddy. As we're getting ready to get going, let's go through our starting lineups here for the Beavers real quick. Sammy, if you want to pull it up, let's look at the meatheads up front, the big hogs, if you will. As it's going to be Trask, Nickerson, Elbers, Hasbrook, and Owen Nickerson. And then behind them, you've got the receivers, Keith Frasina, Will Allen, Mason Savitz. Probably see him in the backfield a lot tonight. Blake Cook and Connor Sterling, the very quick Connor Sterling. Love to see get him loose on the outside. And then, of course, you got the captain of the ship, Nolan Carey. What a senior year he's having. He's got Lamech Elbers and the Tasmanian Devil, Nick Lesher, in behind him. On the defensive side of things, as the captains take center field here, it's going to be Landon Nickerson, Cale Elbers, Aiden Trask, and Landon Hasbrook. And they are plugging up holes and freeing up them linebackers. As you take a look at Mason Savitz in the middle, Lesher and Lamech Elbers. And then, of course, they create havoc and let the ball-hawking defensive backs go to work. Blake Cook, Keaton Frasina on the corners, Marcus Meredith, Will Allen at the safety positions, and, of course, the coaching staff, Jeff Goodwill and company. As do you see who won the toss here? It looks like Northeast will receive it, which I'm guessing Corry won and deferred. That's been status quo here, and that's
that's the way to do it.
That's going to do it for our Jay Gill Heating and Plumbing starting lineups here on the Corry side of things. And here we go. It's been a few tiny little raindrops,
Sprinkles.
but it's nothing to worry about tonight, folks, as we bring up the weather report. The weather for tonight, you're looking at 70, well, almost 70 degrees, 65 degrees, feels like 65 out, 44% cloud coverage with 71% humidity. Winds blowing from the northeast. Where else would it blow from on on homecoming night? 5 miles per hour with a 2% chance of rain. It is a beautiful, light breezy night for football here at Northeast. And here we go. As Zach Turbin will tee it up at the 40-yard line.
Something new for Northeast. Number 7, J.J. Whitman, back to receive the kick. This is the first time this year that he's been back there. That's the deep guy anyways.
Get him more involved too, so maybe it will change. So another sophomore too.
Well, 10-yard return here for the Pickers.
Yeah, that was Kyler C.
Yep.
And the Racers are going to start their drive at the 36-yard line.
So Galloway comes out with the Pickers. And they go right up to the line here. Low snap. Right up the outside.
Oh, Ringer lost his feet there a little bit.
And about a 5-yard run made for the Racers.
Five-yard run here as we're underway. 11:40 just underway here. It's the Pickers and the Beavers. And Pickers are going to line it up here just outside the 40-yard line. Here's the snap, give, keeper. He kept it around the right side. The Beavers swarm him up, and it looks like he's going to be just shy of the line to gain, and they're going to spot him right at the line to gain. So 1st and 10 for the Northeast Grape Pickers.
Shotgun again as boxcar to the left.
Bryson Galloway checks with me at the sideline. Twins bottom side, single receiver top side. Man comes in motion. Here's the turn. Here's the give up the middle. And pushing the pile forward. And they're going to get up over the Dusty's towing 50-yard line as Ringer gets up to the Beaver 49.
Yeah, smart light player, Ringer. We're going to count on him and lean heavily probably on him tonight.
He's had a great season.
He has, and to break out too. I think it's pretty much a breakout season for him here. So
he's only a sophomore too, so we're going to have him for a few years.
Galloway set up in the gun. Ringer sidecar to the right. Man coming in motion. Here's the swing out to Lattimore. He's got it, and he's going to get ankle grabbed on the far side here, and it looks like
number 15 for the Beavers. Great tackle on open field.
Yeah, that's 15. That's Jack Van Keary with the tackle out there.
Logan's a big kid. He's 6'1",
Yeah,
6'2", so that's a nice tackle.
Yeah, it is. Tough kid too. So big 3rd down here for the Pickers.
Here's the snap, and it's going to be a keep. Galloway coming around the end. He's going to break to the outside to the 40 and tiptoes out of bounds at the 39-yard line. And Pickers coming out with the right thing here. Run the football. Run the football.
All about it.
No wind just a few minutes ago, and now all of a sudden the hurricane kicked up, right, John?
Yeah.
Welcome to Northeast.
Yes.
Galloway in the gun, sidecar to the left. Fakes it, now throws a quick out, and it's off the fingertips. Pass intended for Colton Owens.
Yeah, just a little ahead of him there on that outside.
He had a little green out there too.
He did. They rushed it just a little bit, but
9:38 with the incomplete pass on the clock. Sammy, I bet you didn't think about bringing a chair tonight, did you?
I might be
making him work for his money. Here's the give. And brought down Mason Savitz. Or is that Lesher?
Number 6.
That's Mason Savitz.
Yes, Ringer was the ball carrier there.
That's why I love the binoculars.
That's why I'm having you spot tonight for me. Because I don't know how many times I've called Lesher Savitz and Savitz Lesher because 6 and 8 look an awful lot alike from up here.
They do.
Galloway's got him in the gun. Twins bottom side, single receiver to the top. Checks with me at the sideline. Beavers up tight here. 3rd and 10. Here's the snap. Galloway running out. He's under heavy pressure. Throws while he got hit, and it's well out of play. Pass is intended for Logan Lattimore, but he was well outside the playing field, and that's going to bring up 4th and 10. And I don't think with this win we're going to be attempting a long field goal.
No.
No, not when it picked up now. It was calm as could be a little bit ago.
It was. Now, number 8, that is Savitz, right?
No.
That's
Nick Lesher.
Nick Lesher.
So the Pickers here in Peace B punt formation. And here's the kick. Little spiraling kick, and it hits about the 16, and it's going to roll inside the 10, all the way down to about the 7-yard line. Good punt there, and that's where the Beavers will go to work.
So that first drive, Northeast had 2 first downs, then we're negative on their 3rd down completion.
Yeah, just sort of stalled out there towards that end there, but.
Well, here comes Nolan Carey and the gang as they'll line it up. And I believe we're going to see a whole lot of this tonight. Will Allen on that little slant route. He's going to pick up about 8 yards on the play. And this is what Corry did to Northeast last week in that second half. Just a little chip, dink, and dunk all the way up the field. They took Corry, pardon me. They took 6 minutes off the clock
against Mercyhurst
in that beginning of that 3rd quarter, and really helped them win that game.
We got a flag here. I'm not too sure.
We got a corner bar and grill hanky on the ground here, and they're going to pick it up and wave it off.
Okay. I think he thought there was too many players on.
Just kidding.
Just testing.
Trips top side for Nolan Carey. Single back with him. He turns, he gives up the middle, and he gets corralled and dropped hard as big number 77 in there. Guys, might tell me who number 77 is?
Well, they switched some numbers on us here.
That's Chris Karlstrom.
Chris Karlstrom used to be 56. Got it. Got a pen there, John?
Yeah.
There you go, bud. And looks like Carey. Twins each side here in the gun. Carey takes a snap. Quick slide out here.
Oh, boy.
And they got him wrapped up in the backfield.
Logan Lattimore.
And that's going to be 4th and probably about, what, 8?
Big play for Lattimore there. Busted through. That's what Northeast needed there, a good stop.
Well, what they've done here early on, guys, is they flipped the field position, right?
Yeah.
Great punt. Now they pin the Beavers back. But hold everything. See what the Beavers do on their punt. High kick, end over end. It gets received here at about the 50. Breaks a tackle, breaks another one out across the 40 and gets stood up just shy of the 35-yard line.
That was Whitman again.
Yeah, that was C back there typically, so that's a change they made.
Welcome into the Deej Experience Sports Stream, folks. First quarter, 6:38 to go. Knapp's Butcher Block, first quarter of play for the Beavers. As Galloway takes a snap here. Little flip out here to Lattimore. And he gets hit, stood up, and drove backwards. Forward progress will give him a gain at 2. Not a whole lot of room out there when them linebackers get flowing to the football.
No, number 22 for Corry was on it.
Lamech Albers. And what a game Lamech Albers had last week, guys. If you've seen that one play where he put his hand in the dirt and scored that opening touchdown for the Beavers. Yes. That kid was just having a whale of a game last week against the Lakers. Here's Galloway, hands off, up the middle. Beavers trying to stack it up, and now they're pushing the pile in the wrong direction. Cal Albers was looking to get the handle on the loose ball, but well after the whistle blew.
Yeah, that's one thing Pickers are going to have to do tonight is definitely protect the ball better. A couple games in, had some Some turnovers, right, Johnny?
Yes.
So definitely we got to protect the ball tonight. Hang on to that thing because the Beavers are going to be going after
They
it.
are. If we want to stay in the game here, we got to hang on to the football.
Here's a snap. Galloway takes it. He's on the run. And, oh, boy, they were pulling at that ball. He's lucky to hang on to that one.
Yeah, he is. And the thing is, he's been struggling we've been getting some low snaps there. So it just seems like a couple weeks now, they just can't seem to get those snaps up any higher. He's really coming up off the ground with the snaps. And it sort of throws the play off. I mean, obviously that wasn't the play, but he had nothing more to do than to tuck it and run.
Looks like Northeast is going for it here on 4th down.
4th and 4. From the 30-yard line, and a little pooch punt here, end over end with some backspin. They're trying to pin him deep again, and the Pickers will down it at the 9-yard line. Yeah. Let's step aside, take a very quick commercial break. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
You never know when you might need some quick cash. Corry Federal Credit Union has you covered with quick cash specials available all year long. Members can receive amounts ranging from $500 to $1,000. Must meet certain qualifications and certain restrictions may apply. Call 814-663-3263 or text.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as Nolan Carey back to pass. He's going to uncork it. Wide open over the middle. And it's caught and off and running. Trying to break a tackle. And that catch, I believe, was caught. Is that
6?
Mason Savitz.
And I'll tell you right now, Pickers given too much space.
Yes.
John, we saw a little bit of that last week with Titusville.
Yep.
And then a little later on, we seemed like we tightened it up. I think we might have to go back to that again as we're giving way too much space for these Beavers.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. If you tighten it up, Billy, I'm telling you, Nolan Carey's going to go over the top. Trips bottom side here. Single back behind Carey is Lamech Albers. Here's the quick hitch route. Caught, and the Beavers are going to pick up about 6, maybe 7 on the play. This wind is a steady. It feels a little stronger than 5 miles an hour. I'm just going to throw that out there.
It does.
Oh, yeah, I think it's
Good thing I'm a big boy, or I'd be flying off the end here. Carey takes a snap. He's going to throw it over the middle. There's Will Allen again. Breaks the tackle. He's got a lot of green. Will Allen to the 30. Breaks to the outside. There he goes. 10-5. Touchdown, Beavers. Will Allen, the Corry Higher Ed Spotlight play of the game, makes a big one.
Nice. Got to give credit where credit's due. It was a nice throw and catch.
And that ball was actually behind him as you're looking at the Dynasty Construction instant replay. As, boy, there was a lot of room there in the middle, guys.
Correction to the roster. 77 is Colin Heaton. 56 is Karlstrom.
Turbin for the PAT. Snaps down. Kick is up, and
it's good.
It is good. With 3:28 to go here in the first quarter, brought to you by Knapp's Butcher Block. Beavers have the lead. We'll be back right after this on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
From the training room to the playing field, UPMC's
Located at 1460 Scioto Road, the Corry American Legion Post 365 is open daily. They serve lunch on Wednesdays and Friday through Sunday. They also serve dinner daily. Stop in and grab a bucket of their famous Scioto Road chicken and check out their live entertainment lineup. Watch some NFL football with the Sunday ticket and even enjoy the sports stream. Stop in today. The Corry American Legion Post 365 at 1460 Scioto Road, or give them a call at 814-663-1790.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Bill Henry, Sammy Fisher, John McGuigan. And on the field cameras down there is Mr. Dewey Hurd and Mr. Stephen Mountain, giving you great views from the Viking Plastics field cameras. That's right, we got 2 of them tonight, folks, with ample staff to run them. It's always great to have. Turbin with a kick here, and it's going to hit at the 10. It goes off a Picker. He picks it up at the 4 to the 10, trying to get out to the 15, and a great job by the Beavers to haul him down. And Picker's got a long field to go here, fellas.
We got to make some adjustments on defense, try to slow that passing game down.
Yeah. Like I said, with all that space given to it, you know, they're just chipping their way down. And
Galloway lines up here, tight formation for the Picks. As they turn and give, here's the give up the middle.
I think that was Ringer.
And the whistle's going to blow. I didn't think he was down there for a minute, guys.
He was. His knee hit.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay, Captain Binoculars over here has us covered, Billy.
I got to be good for something. Not much, but this might be it.
2:55 to go here in the first quarter of play. As the Pickers line it up. Twins each side. It's a tight shotgun formation. There comes the throw, and the throw is low.
Incomplete.
And it's going to be incomplete. And a 3rd and 9. And this is what Northeast can't afford to do tonight. They can't afford to be chasing the yardsticks, right?
No.
Yeah, these 3rd and longs are tough.
They are.
For the Beavers, it's going to allow them to open up some holes here and get some pressure in on Galloway. Galloway takes a snap. He's looking. He throws underneath, and he's hit immediately and brought down on the play.
Looks like that was Owens.
Yes.
And that was Mason Savitz with a tackle. Will Allen was right there with him as well.
So the one prior to that was intended for Owens too, but this one he gets a little bit. But in the danger zone here, so we're going to have to boot this one away.
With the wind in our face.
Yeah, it's crazy how this picked up just as the game started.
The weather's didn't call for it. Not on my weather app anyways.
Kick is high and away, and it hits at the 50.
Still got a good roll.
It's going to roll all the way down to the 40. As the lovely Mrs. Lisa Lockwood has joined us. And we'll be on the main camera. And Beavers. Will they take like a quick timeout there? Is that a Jim's Automotive timeout?
They still got 3 each up there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened there. They were all kind of huddled towards the sideline there. It's a possession change, but maybe a deep ball. Here it is, deep downfield. Blake Cook,
open.
He's got it. He's in for a Beavers touchdown. Blake Cook, and
wow.
Boy, oh boy, Nolan Carey dropped a dime on him.
Wide open.
Oh, what a look right there. Steve Mountain again on that field camera. Steve-O, if I had money, I'd give you a raise, buddy. So the Beavers tack on another touchdown, and it's Turbin for the PAT try. Here's the snap. Kicks away, and it is good. With 1:51 to go here in the Naps Butcher Block first quarter, the Beavers have a 14-0 lead. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this. Sam, get your... Located at 710 East Columbus Avenue, Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales takes pride in having an impressive inventory lineup of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs that is sure to meet your needs. They have a passion for vehicles and a passion for helping their customers. For the most satisfying, hassle-free car buying experience you'll ever have, contact Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales today, 814-964-3153, or visit them on Facebook. Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Service, reliability, quality. And welcome back in here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream. Trying to help our switch guy out here. Sam Fisher doing a great job for us, as always. Beavers up with a quick touchdown, one play. I told you, fellas, I told you he was going to go over the top. You didn't listen to me.
You weren't lying.
Ball picked up here and stood up and brought down immediately.
That was Whitman.
Yes, I believe that was Tucker Jackson in there first on the tackle for the Beavers. So the Grape Pickers in a bit of a hole here with a minute and 45 to go in the first quarter of play. Who's your first quarter sponsor, Billy?
Northeast.
Harbor Creek Auto Gallery.
He looked as I started to laugh.
I couldn't help myself.
Couldn't even remember.
No, I did, but I
see, John. I tried to help you out.
I know.
This is the help I give you.
We had a moment. We looked at each other. It was good.
Galloway takes a snap here. It's a give up the middle. The Beavers corral him immediately, and maybe a gain of a yard and a half on the play.
That was Lepore on the carry. 55 for the Beavers. Looks like it's the first one in on that.
Cal Elbers, Cal Elbers madman in the middle. It's like a Brahma bowl in there. He wears that number 55 very well. I'll just say that. As the Pickers throw a little pass out here. That's a lateral. That's a live ball. Now they're going to call it incomplete.
But you still got to stay after it till the whistle blows, man.
Just in case. We seem a little flat.
A little flat right now, yeah.
Flat.
I mean, that first series, they were moving the ball, but then they sort of fizzled out, and now it's sort of, yeah, you're right. Like we're just got flat now all of a sudden.
Well, here we go. As a minute 9 on the clock, the Pickers in a hole here, 3rd and 8. We'll see if the Beavers bring the pressure. They're going to play coverage. Here's a quick throw out and hit immediately. It's going to be enough for a Dahlia Gifts and Decor first down as they wave the chain gang through.
So first down as Whitman, good grab there. Gets the change to move here.
Pickers and break huddle. Looks like Tripp's top side here. Single receiver to the bottom. Here's the give up the middle and stuffed immedially. Whoa. Maybe a yard or two on the play.
55.
And that's Cal Albers again.
He just sort of laid out and laid on him.
He's not very tall, but I'm telling you, he's stocky and he is 100% beef. Pure grade.
I love it.
We are in the Naps Butcher Block first quarter of play. And here comes the shifty one.
Ringer.
Ethan Ringer.
That's our spotlight player tonight.
22 seconds to go, and
number 22 on the tackle for Corry.
That's Lamech Elbers again. As the clock ticks away here, and I don't think we're going to get another play in. We might. Pickers got to hurry, though, down to 5 seconds. Looks like they might get it off.
Try to get him to jump.
And they're not. And that'll do it for the end of the first quarter, brought to you by Naps Butcher Block and Northeast Harbor Creek Auto Gallery. Beavers up 14-0. We'll be back right after this.
For sales, service, and everything you need to get on the road affordably, trust Harbor Creek Auto Gallery and Northeast Auto Gallery. Both locations have quality pre-owned vehicles in stock, plus full service and detailing options. Need a paint job or repairs? The Auto Galleries now offer a full body shop. Planning a big job or a move? Rent a Penske truck or van on site. Harbor Creek Auto Gallery at 6850 Buffalo Road, HarborCreekAutoGallery.com, and Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street, AutoGalleryNortheast.com.
And welcome back here to Northeast, where the wind is blowing, and it's not getting any warmer, fellas.
No, it's not.
Polar vortex
It's
starting
that time of year.
Here come the Grape Pickers. They've got it with a 3rd and 2. Give up the middle, and they're not going to get there. They're going to be about a yard shy.
Oh, boy, he's real close.
Oh, and
close.
he did push forward that last little oomph.
Effort, yeah, that last effort. And that's the thing with Ringer. Ringer's going to keep moving. He does a really good job at that.
It is a Dahlia's Gifts and Decor first down for the Grape Pickers. As we're just underway here in the Epiphany's Emporium, Painted Finch second quarter. As
Sunny Shores.
As Sunny Shores. Mrs. Smithers.
How you doing?
How you doing out there? Here's the throw, Galloway, and it's over the head of his intended target. He was looking for Kyler C. with an S, double E. Not with the C. C is for cookie. Oh, you got
a lot of Sesame Street today, huh? Got a lot of Sesame Street.
Can't say none of my little kids watch Sesame Street.
Oh, it's not like it used to be, is it?
I don't think so.
Come on, man.
Hey, we're telling our
Here's
age
the
now.
give. Ringer. Nope, keep Galloway. He had me fooled. That was a nice little fake there. Gets strung out, though. Good defense. Beavers stayed at home. And there was absolutely no room to the top side of the field.
Yeah, I think he just got back to the line of scrimmage.
Now your corner on that left side of the field did a good job coming up and playing the ball.
Guys, I'm going to have to go home and rewatch this game with both these field cameras in action. How are they looking over there, Sam? Looking pretty good, he said.
Yeah,
Sam Fisher on the switch.
You're spoiling all our fan base, though, because we're not going to be able to bring that our next game.
Well, we brought it home for homecoming. It's a good thing they're playing Corry, huh? As the pitch out here, Ringer. Boy, he's got a little speed there.
He does.
Yeah, if he can break loose.
If he gets out in open field, he can be dangerous, but that brings up a 4th down.
So the Pickers will be in Piece B punt formation.
One of the top kickers going out there to boot this one away. Joe Morey.
Morey high end over run kick. It's going to hit at the 30, take a big Picker bounce, and it's going to take a stroll down to the 24-yard line. And that's where the Beavers will have it. 1st and 10. As Corry leads at 14-0.
See if the Pickers defense can come up with a stop here. Got to find an answer for this passing game, Bill.
Yeah. Beavers are going to spread it out here on the Grape Pickers right now.
Carey's got him lined up, trips to the bottom side. Takes a snap, he's going to pass again. Little hitch route to Keaton Forsina, trying to spin off a tackle. And he's going to get hit and dropped at about the 29-yard line. And this is what Corey's done all year long, fellas. Dink, 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 dunk, bam.
Yeah.
Big hitter, right?
You know, as a coach, when you're calling offense, you usually play A sets up play B sets up play C. Give hats off to Corry. It's working for him tonight.
Well, they set it up. Trips bottom side. Reminds me of the 7 Dwarves, right? Here's a quick throw, Connor Sterling. Look out, he's got some moves, and he's going to have enough for Dahlia's Gifts and Decor first down. as he's out over to the 35, make it the 37 as where they'll spot him. 9:53 to go.
I've been watching that kid play since youth.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what he's all about.
Yeah.
Sterling's got some little
youth to
giddy up go.
He has some wheels.
V8, don't describe that kid. Trips bottom side again. It's Sterling, Will Allen, Keaton Fresina, the lone single receiver up top. Here's a quick throw out. Lamech Albers. They've got him on that screen pass. He's going to cut inside. Lamech Albers pushing the pile, and he's up over the 50-yard line. And a big Dahlia Gibson to Corry first down. And there goes Lamech Albers again after a big week last week against the Mercyhurst Prep Lakers.
Finally taken down by Lattimore and a bunch of other pickers there.
So it's clock still ticking down here. You like my Seven Dwarfs reference?
It was pretty good.
Tink, 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 hi ho. Sorry, get a little caught up in the moment there. Anyways, here's Corry. Back to pass. He's going to go deep again. Hi-ho, Keaton Fresina, right on the money. And he's down at about the 15. We'll see where they spot him. A huge pass play. Corry to Fresina, and they got him out at the 16-yard line.
Into the wind as well.
Into the wind.
And it was a high pass.
He threw it right where it needed to be, too. It was decent coverage, actually. He just put the ball in that right spot.
I was surprised he threw it so far up with this wind. But I guess if it lands in the right spot,
it doesn't matter. Picker's got to get a little heat on him. Try to slow him down.
Oh, they're going to have to bring more than what they're bringing because them boys up front. That's a lean, mean offensive line up there.
Yeah, it's actually, I almost see like a force field going around him. I don't know.
Corry will set him up again. Sterling in motion. Finally, here it comes. Toss sweep. Connor Sterling, there he goes. Finally, can he get in? Oh, they mark him out at the 1. I've been begging for that play all year long, and they finally pull it out of the playbook.
Fourth force down for the Beavers.
First
and
goal from the 1. So here we go. As Beavers will send somebody in motion here, it's going to be a give up the middle, and that's powering in. And Johnny, can you help me out with the binoculars? Is it 6 or 8?
I'm going to tell you here. Look like number 6.
Mason Savitz.
You're right. It is hard to tell those numbers, especially when their jerseys get a little bunched up like that.
I don't know. It might have been 8.
It might have been 8.
You guys don't even know you have binoculars on.
I know, but
I don't feel bad now.
His jersey's all bunched up, so it's hard to tell.
Here's what I know. Turbin's going to kick the PAT, and it is good. 7:53 to go here in the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter of play. We'll take a break. We'll be back right here on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Bill Henry, John McGuigan, Sammy Fisher, Lisa Lockwood, Dewey Hurd, Stephen Mountain, and a partridge in a pear tree, bringing you today's action. As Turbin has it teed up at the 40, and we're back underway. Sidewinding line driver takes a hop, skip, and a jump into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Pickers will start from their own 20.
We got to do something on offense here to try to catch up, Bill.
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit of a replay of last week, right? I mean, you just got to.
It is. Got to dig our feet in the sand a little bit, try to make a stance, and then try to move the ball on offense. But you got to give hats off to Corry. They're playing great football.
Here's the get, and it's on the ground.
Oh, boy.
And
Got
I think
lucky.
he was able to get on it, but that was pretty close to a Bracken Funeral Home turnover right there.
That was number 8 in the backfield.
Yeah,
for
he
the
was
Beavers.
almost on it. Dangerous. That would have been critical there with a turnover right there. And
that would have been devastating.
Then we could have said it's almost like we're replaying. For sure, we were replaying last week.
Here's the pass deep downfield. It's got a man, and it's tipped and batted away. Great coverage by, I believe that's 15.
It is 15.
Jack Van Carey again.
Number 7, the intended receiver for Northeast, J.J. Whitman. Honestly, it's the first time we took it down deep, though, Billy.
That's true. Brings up 3rd and 10, though.
So here's the Pickers. They got them spread out, twins each side. Back to pass. Throws a little screen here and tripped up and brought down immediately. Pick up a maybe 3 on the play.
That was Lattimore.
Yep. 55 out there on the play a little bit, too. That kid is all over the place.
Yeah, that's Cal Albers, and he is a workhorse.
Right now, we've just been going a lot of 3 and outs here.
In Peace Be punt formation. Clock continues to tick away here to 7:05 and counting. Here's a snap, punts away. End over end. This is a great
Wow,
kick.
what a punt by Maury.
Yeah, he had some wind behind that thing, and that's going to roll inside the 10.
You can't ask much more than that out of a punter, I'll tell you that.
Tell you what, old Iron Leg gets it done again for Northeast.
Little stats, Northeast for 3rd down attempts. 5 for 2, so 2 made, 5 not, with 4 first downs.
And that was pretty much right at that beginning series.
Yeah, we look good to come out.
Somewhere in the stadium complex giving away free coupons for free hot dogs.
So here we go. It'll be Beaver ball again with 6:53. And boy, if you allow a touchdown on this drive, you're in deep waters. Northeast has to find a way to make a stand. In the meantime, I think they're going to get a heavy dose of the running game here, at least for the first 20 yards. And, of course, I could be completely wrong as they throw a pass here, a little screen. It's Will Allen again out of the 15-yard line.
Hey, guess who made that tackle?
Yeah. Who's that kid?
Who's that kid? Number 81, Johnny McGuigan.
John McGuigan. Where's that name? Name sounds familiar.
Freshman
Wasn't
out
it
there.
the Northeast?
He wishes he was a freshman.
Harbor Creek Northeast Auto Gallery guy, right?
I do wish I was a freshman again. A lot of things would go different in my life, I'll tell you that.
6:22 as the Beavers have them set up trips bottom side here. Albers in the backfield. Carey takes it. He's going to uncork it deep again.
He's going. He has a guy.
And the wing got a hold of that one. Did he get his foot in?
They say
Incomplete.
no.
Yeah, it looks Mason Savitz tried it, but he was just a bit too far on the sideline.
bring up third down for the Beavers.
Oh, this play's coming right at you on the Dynasty Construction instant replay.
Oh, that is so cool.
Right at you. His foot on the white chalk.
I want one, Billy.
Hey, I keep asking, but
we need some sponsors, folks. If you're listening and you own a business in Northeast,
hey, we
get on board.
Not only sponsors, but guys to run them.
Yes, this is true.
6:01. Trips bottom side. Nolan carrying the guns. Got a tailback directly behind him. He's going to pass again. Little quick one, and that goes off the hands. That one intended for number 25, Tucker Jackson, the junior. And that's going to bring out 4th and 1. And I'm going to be honest here, fellas. I know you're deep in your own end, but 4th and 1, I'm just saying. I'm an aggressive guy.
Well, you're up 21 points, so I guess it's a no-loss situation.
Yes, that's my point. But they're going to punt it away, and they're going to play the field position game. Nice little punt here into the wind. Fielded at the 45. Breaks a tackle. Gets out to the 50. Breaks another one. 45, 40. Down the sideline, out of bounds at about the 38-yard line.
That was J.J.
Whitman. Yep.
So the Pickers will have great field position here to start this drive. And let's call it what it is. You got to score on this drive.
Yeah,
You've got great field position here. You can't squander this. Otherwise, you're going to be set up with a long, long night of trying to get back into this game.
Some sort of points. We want 7, but, I mean, you got to get something here.
Here's the keeper, Galloway up the middle. He's going to pick up 4 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd and 6, 5:30 to go.
22.
I want to thank all of our sponsors across both streams, Box and Locket, Snap Fitness, Corey Higher Ed, J. Gale Heating and Plumbing, American Legion 365, Fox Family Insurance, Corner Bar and Grills, Jim's Automotive, Corey Manor, CFCU, Knapp's Butcher Block, the Flower Cart here in Northeast, Lake Erie Appliances, the Bemis Agency, Harbor Creek Auto Gallery, and many, many more on the Corey side here as to give up the middle. Ringer breaks a tackle. He's going to pick up 1 on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. So 3rd and manageable here as we're going to have the homecoming court completely uninterrupted, brought to you, of course, by the Humes Ford Halftime Show. I'm sure Rossbacher will take a side seat for Humes Ford halftime tonight. As Rossbacher, that pass is picked off. Bracken Funerholm turnover down the sideline. One man to beat, gets a big block. There he goes, and he is going to get into the end zone. Mason Savitz again. Touchdown, Beavers.
Yeah, he read that all the way.
He was sitting right in that zone.
He was waiting, yep.
What a pick 6 to the house, and the Beavers, boy, oh boy, that's a tough break for Northeast. Bracken Funerholm turnover. They had great field position, and there's Mason Savitz making a huge defensive play again this year. Will Allen to hold. Here's the kick for Turbin, and that one is straight and true. With 4:16 to go here in the second quarter, brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium.
What a play.
28-0. Beavers lead it when we come back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional graveside,
memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support.
We might have a running clock.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Bill Henry, John McGuigan, Sammy Fisher, Lisa Lockwood with you. And on the Viking plastic field cameras, we got one Mr. Dewey Hurd and two Mr. Stephen Mountain giving you great shots tonight. We've got the Humes Ford halftime report coming up at the half with homecoming court uninterrupted as the kick is away here. And that ball's off the hands, and it's still rolling back there, picked up at the 15. And now he's going to get swarmed and dropped at the 16, 17-yard line. And the Pickers will have it 1st and 10 there. And did we have a Corner Bar and Grill hanky on the field? We do.
We do.
So we're trying to get a call here, and they pick up the flag again.
And they're waving it off.
They said, just kidding again.
Yeah. Honestly, it's been a pretty good half of football without penalties.
Yeah, it's been pretty clean on both sides. And right now, the Pickers desperately need a touchdown. Something. You're right, John, they seem just a little flat now, and this might be a little something.
There you go. There's Ringer. No, that's Pascal Lepore.
Pascal Lepore down the sideline. One man to beat, and it's going to be brought down by Turbin. A huge play 10, for the Pickers.
Lepore. Nice job by Pascal, the junior. That's that 1-2 punch we've been talking about, Billy.
That's it, if he breaks out.
Yep.
Number 10. Pascal Lepore.
Another wrestler for the Pickers.
Oh, we needed that.
We did.
A little bit of a spark there.
I thought he was going to take it to the house there.
Well, now the Pickers have to capitalize, right?
We do. We got to do something
They're inside the Rossbacker red zone. Twins in the backfield. One receiver each side, man in motion. It's the give to Ringer. He breaks out to the outside, and he gets quickly cut down by a pair of Beavers. Mason Savitz in there.
Looks like
and
2.
Will Allen was in there first on the contact, and Savitz finished him off. And it'll be 2nd and about 9 with 3:35 and counting to go.
Well, I thought maybe he was going to get loose after he got a little
broke
jump
that,
outside.
Yeah,
there.
he broke that first tackle. And looks like he had a seam there for a second, but Beavers closed in.
Viking Plastics field cam right on the ball down there. As the Pickers break huddle here, Beavers looking for a stand. Man in motion. Here's the give up the middle. It's Lepore again, spins off a tackler. And Lamech Albers says, nah. No, you don't, sir. And he drops him in the backfield. They're going to spot it back at the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Pickers. And now we got a Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll step aside. 2:34 to go in the second quarter of play. Brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. 28-0. Beavers lead it when we come back right after this.
Sunny Shores Spray Sun Spa at 13 Clinton Street in Northeast Pennsylvania is led by board-certified light therapist Kristen Smithers. They offer many therapies, wellness pod, salt cave sauna, red and infrared light panels and booths, spray and UV tanning. Pair with heated gemstone mats, vibroacoustic meditation cushion, and zero-gravity massage chairs. Unwind, relax, and boost your workout, heal, and more. After a sports injury, return to playtime is 19 days, but with light therapy, it's just 9. They offer student athletes and family discounts. Visit them online at spraysunspa.com or give them a call at 716-221-6868.
And welcome back. Here's the Pickers got it lined up. Thank you to Kristen Smithers. As a deep throw to the end zone, and that pass is picked off. Did he get a hold of it? He did. And that is going to be another Bracken Funeral Home turnover as Blake Cook picks it off in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And the Beavers with the second interception on the second straight drive. It was a battle, and Galloway threw it into double coverage here, fellas. Are your mics on?
Yes.
Let me make sure your mics are on here. I need somebody to color commentate this game with me here.
I'm here.
All right.
Look quiet. Look quiet. Grasshoppers might have jumped, crickets, whatever you call it.
Sorry, I was filming at the time.
Yeah. I was looking down at my board to keep the stats.
Do you need another pen? It's getting kind of cold out here. It might dry up the ink inside, you know. Now, anyways, Beavers, shotgun, quick throw here, quick screen. There's Blake Cook. He gets to the outside, breaks a tackle, and there he goes. If he gets by one man, and he's going to get wrapped up and brought down as he stepped out of bounds, but a huge play for Blake Cook up the far sideline.
Kyler C. was the one to bring him down.
Oh, we got a penalty.
And we got a corner, bar and grill, yellow hanky on the field.
Well, they've been crying wolf all night. Let's see if this one is real.
I think there was a little holding out there on the outside linebacker. Did he pick it up? Oh.
And they said, just kidding.
No, they called a penalty.
No, there's a penalty.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
but it's on Northeast.
Oh, boy, what'd they call? Is it a face mask maybe? Yeah, they moved that ball way up the field here. They're all the way up to the 20 now.
Might have been a personal foul, maybe.
Was it rough in the pass, or was it?
Yeah, he threw it back there. I thought it was a hold because there was a hold out there on the outside edge.
But I could have sworn I saw Darren taking his arm and, like.
Either way, trips bottom side here. Beavers have it 1st and 10, just outside the Rossbacher red zone at the 20-yard line. Corry back to pass. He's going to lay one up far corner of the end zone, and that pass is caught. And is he in bounds? Out of bounds. Incomplete. Boy, Corry dropped it right on him, too.
Kid has a nice ball.
Yeah, these guys are seniors.
Yeah.
Our guys are sophomores.
Yes.
Right?
Sammy's saying he might be in here.
He's trying to get that slow-mo going.
Yeah, he's trying to get the instant replay slow-mo going.
I like the other call. I like the call.
We don't have to worry, John. High school doesn't have instant replay.
Yeah.
So there's no red flags here.
Throw the red challenge flag. Somebody from New York buzzed the official.
I will say Northeast got gypped last year out of that championship game, though, with that touchdown.
Here's a swing pass out here to the Tasmanian Devil. Lesher running hard, and he gets cut down and buried by a bushel of grapes.
Yeah, that was Lattimore again.
And we got a corner barn girl hanky on the field again. 2 of them this time. And I think this one's going to stand. The flag anyways, and that might be a hold against the Beavers here. The first three flags were practice flags. Now they're throwing them for real.
Yeah, there's really only been one flag on the Pickers, and that was the first flag on the Beavers all night.
Well, you guys jinxed them. You said
no. McGuigan jinxed them.
I did. I like to see a clean football game. I love when there's a penalty-free game.
It's been pretty good up until just right now. I mean,
clock winds at 1:55 as 28-0 Beaver lead, and they're knocking on the door again here before half. And the Pickers can't let them score, because if it's 35-0 going to the locker room, boy, the last thing he wants a running clock.
Yeah.
Coming out of the locker room. Back to pass, Corry. He's going along again. He got hit when he threw, and that pass is nearly intercepted as Lepore almost got his hands on it. Yeah, Corry got belted when he threw that.
That was an opportunity for the Pickers. You got to execute on those. Take whatever crumbs you can get off the table.
I was going to say, those are far and few in between for sure.
Back to pass, going deep downfield. He's got him. And see where they spot it. They're going to mark him out of bounds. Couldn't tell who that was again.
Right at the goal line. Yeah, that was number 3.
So wind picks up. It's fussing with the wireless internet beaming from the school over here.
Number 3 was
Blake Cook.
He made the reception.
Down that far sideline, so sorry about that if we're cutting in and out.
It's all wireless.
Well, yeah, they're beaming a wireless signal from here to here. So the Beavers set it up here. First and goal. Turns, gives. Here's the back up the middle.
Ooh.
And he is in for a Beavers touchdown. And I want to say that was Nick Lesher this time, but I'm not going to hold my breath on it because I've been wrong before.
So that makes it a running clock now, doesn't it?
No, not till half.
Not till after halftime, yeah.
So the Pickers got to score here with a minute 18 or it's going to be running. Late man coming on here for the Beavers. Will Allen to hold. Turbin for the PAT. Kick is up. And it is good. With a minute 18 to go in the first half of action, the Beavers lead it 35-0. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Let's finish.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Sammy Fisher, Bill Henry, and John McGuigan, Lisa Lockwood all up top on the deck. Steve Mountain, Dewey Hurd down on the field cams as this kick is picked
Moss,
up.
Wasn't it?
Moss, yeah.
Little squib kick right to him.
Let's see if Northeast can come out and try to punch one in the end zone.
Minute 12.
Maybe another good run by Lepore, maybe. Ringer, something. I believe in them.
Oh, they're not going to give up.
No.
They all got hard out there. They're going to keep fighting.
They got to keep fighting. Got to play the game. Young sophomores out there, as you say, they got to learn, right? They got to learn how to play through something like this. And just take it one play at a time. And Galloway, and he's going to get dropped. And see, on that play there, there's a flag on the play. But in that play there, if you're Colton Owens on that play, you got to get up and get after that block, right?
Yeah.
And they'll learn. They'll learn that.
They will.
But you got to get engaged in the play.
Yes.
If your quarterback's under siege, there's two guys. You take the closest one to them, and then hopefully your quarterback can make a move, right?
Yes.
Make a play.
Let them have an opportunity in open field.
So we'll see what the Corner Bar and Grill hanky is on the field here.
I think it's on the Beavers.
On the Beavers.
That's their second penalty of the night.
And that'll be enough for Idalia Gifts in the core first down.
And that's going to give the Grape Pickers a first down.
Here's the snap. They give to Ringer up the middle, and he gets out of a tackle, and he's not going to get out of that one. As Keaton Fursina wrapped him up, and the cavalry came and knocked him backwards.
Number 8, too.
Nick Lesher. And Pickers got to find a way here. 40 seconds. You know what, at this juncture,
You almost take a knee and go into half.
Nah, you can't. You can't, right?
Or you take a shot downfield.
You got to take the shot downfield. Especially with 25 ticks left here on the clock. You got 2 cracks at it. I would just send them deep.
And Corey gets the ball out the half.
And they tuck and duck up the middle, and it's going to pick up a yard.
55 for the Beavers.
Cale Elbers has been a madman out here on defense tonight.
76 for the Beavers was in on that, too. And that's the half.
And that'll do it for halftime. Your score, the Beavers 35-0. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with the homecoming court and the Hughes Ford halftime show. And don't forget, we'll have Mr. Hurd up here as he gives the mascot challenge for the week.
Yeah.
We'll be back right after this.
The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet.
There'll be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for the Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corry Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave couple $100, you could leave a couple $1,000, you can leave whatever. When everybody pulls together, it makes a big difference.
Your money is long going to outlive you for the benefit and the good of the community. So by going through the Corry Community Foundation, it will ensure that our money gets put in the places we care about here within Corry.
Located at 14333 Main Street in Wattsburg, Corry Custom Machines specializes in CNC turning, CNC vertical machining, Swiss screw machining, and Brown and Sharp screw machines. Corry Custom Machine offers superior quality and precision parts demanded in today's industry. They invite your inquiries and look forward to the opportunity to provide you quality machine parts. Learn more today by visiting CorryCustomMachine.com.
And welcome back in here. It is now time for the homecoming court. Brought to you by Humes Ford of Corry.
This year's homecoming theme was Through the Seasons and featured all the fun elements that fill our spirits and lift our moods during the various holidays throughout the course of the year. Our seniors represented the warm and relaxing months of summer. The juniors kept us cozy and ice-covered with their winter scenes. Sophomores hosted their spectacular fall, and the freshmen brought on the vibrant new light of color spring. Students and staff enjoyed celebrating this week with a comfy pajama day, a multicolored floral day, a Hollow Wednesday, and a patriotic USA Day. And the final day of our homecoming week was the spirited representative of the Northeast School District Speaker Pride, as the students and faculty flooded the halls with brilliant display of maroon and gold. For all the students and staff participating and volunteered their time, thank you for helping make this a fun-filled and memorable experience. We'd like to begin this evening by recognizing the 2024 Northeast High School Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Stefan Grassi. The band is led by drum major Taylor Van Tassel, and the color guard captains are Iris Boswick and Olivia Pignell and Sophie Farner. Ladies and gentlemen, the Northeast High School Marching Band. At this time, please direct your attention to the center of the football field as our 2024 homecoming court awaits inspection. Our first couple this evening is Miss Isabella Pike and Mr. Roman Rizzo. Isabella is the daughter of Beth Pike and Darren Pike. She's been a member of the dance team, National History Day, Science Olympics, and throughout her high school career. She has also been involved in FAS, Aquilo, cross country, and marathon, golf team, junior class committee, Model UN, National Art Society, TJS, and track. Isabella has also earned an academic letter, and she plans on attending Penn State University to major in biology and major in communication. Roman is the son of Mary Rizzo and Joe Rizzo. Roman has been a consistent member of the cross-country and track throughout high school. He has also been involved in AFS, Junior Class Committee, and National Honor Society and Student Council. Roman also earned an academic letter and has been class secretary for the last 2 years. He plans on attending and pursuing a career in civil engineering. Isabella Pike and Roman Rizzo. Our second homecoming coming tonight is Miss Chloe Nagel and Mr. Tommy Hunter. Chloe is the daughter of Emily and Andy Nagel. Chloe has been a consistent member of the dance team, White Smarts, PJES, the soccer team, student council, and track throughout her high school career. She has also been involved in Aquilo, chorus, the junior class committee, National Honor Society, and side swimming. Chloe has also earned an academic letter and has been the president of her class for 4 years of high school. She plans on attending the University of Dayton to pursue a degree in business with a focus on digital marketing. Chloe Nagel. Tommy is the son of Debbie and Tim Hartner. Tommy's been a member of the basketball, soccer, and track team throughout his high school career. He has also been involved in AFS, Junior Class Committee, National Honor Society, and Student Council. Tommy was also a junior class treasurer. He plans to attend Penn State University and major in finance and then obtain a master's degree. Tommy Hunter and Chloe Nagel. Our third couple this evening is Miss Audrey Cuthbert and Mr. Bryson Fairchowitz. Bryson Fairchowitz, I'm sorry. Audrey is the daughter of Angela and Ryan Cuthbert. Audrey has been a member of several activities at Northeast High School, including marching, concert, and jazz band, chorus, night on Broadway, school musicals, plays, student council, and vintage vocalist throughout her years of the high school. She has also participated in AFS, Junior Class Committee, National Honor Society, and has been Vice President of her class for the last 3 years of high school. Audrey plans to further her education by attending college and majoring in music education and minoring in music performance. Audrey Cuthbert. Bryson is the son of Holly and Justin Berkowitz. Bryson has been involved in several activities at Northeast High School, including AFS, chorus, dance team, National Honor Society, Night on Broadway, PJES, school musicals, plays, and vineyard vocals, as well as earning an academic letter. Bryson plans on continuing his choral and theatrical pursuits while attending college and major in psychology. Chloe Cuthbert and Bryson Berkowitz. Our final voting couple tonight is Miss Macy Post and Liam Saffrey. Macy is the daughter of Megan and Ryan Post. Macy has been a consistent member of the basketball team, National Honor Society, DJS, and softball team throughout her years of high school. She has also been involved in AFS, Aquilo, Marathon, Golf Junior, Class Committee, OGUN, National Honor Society. Side school things volleyball, and after high school, Macy plans to attend college to study environmental science and play softball. Macy Post. Liam is the son of Kim Timmer and Mike Setter. Liam has consistently been involved in the National History Day, Student Council, and the swim team. He has also been in AFF, band, chorus, and Marathon, Life Smart, OGUN, National Honor Society, Night on Broadway, DJS, and the school musicals and plays. He is also involved in track, vineyard vocalist, and plays. Liam plans on attending college and majoring in pre-law with the goal of attending law school, where he continues to pursue his hobbies, travel, and do theater. Liam Fallon and Macy Post. Congratulations to our 2024 homecoming course. We hope that your experience has been enjoyable, and we wish you continued success during your senior year and throughout your futures. Without further ado, we would now like to announce this year's homecoming king and queen. The 2024 Northeast High Queen and King are Isabella Pike and Leanne Savoy.
Well, congratulations to those young two. Always a special thing when you get crowned king and queen of homecoming. I know you.
Never win.
Never win. You never win at senior night. You never win at prom. You never win at homecoming. You're just a bad man, Mr. Dewey Hurd.
I grew up underneath a rock. I just couldn't get out from underneath.
Yeah, it was probably a wet one, too. It's 6:40. It rained on your parade a lot, didn't it?
It did.
Nice.
And you think you had a rough childhood.
Mr. Dewey Hurd up here for our Humes Ford halftime report. Dewey, you're down there on the sideline cam. What are you hearing down there on that side of the field?
Well, I'm hearing a lot of good things from the Beavers sideline. I could actually hear Mason step in front of that pass as he took it to the house. I heard it hit his gloves and heard the ball spin in his gloves as he caught that, stepped in front of that pass and took it the distance for the interception to pick six. And some major hitting going on down there on the field. And Beavers are imposing their will at will on the Pickers here tonight.
Well, we just crowned a new king and queen. Always a good time here at Northeast. Congratulations to those two youngins down there. I want to again thank the Northeast School District and all our sponsors on the Northeast side of things. Such a great night, Billy, when you think about homecoming and senior nights and football game aside, this is always a great night.
Time.
You got the dance, you got the parade, right? You got the emotion, the feels. You've got the alumni coming back.
And you got all these great fans that came out to support these kids tonight, too, and enjoying all those festivities, you know? I mean, it's a great fan base that came out tonight. Both sides, Corry showing their love, too, for their team on the opposite side there. So filling up the stands, grandstands here. So that's always a good sign, you know. So we always do encourage the people to come on out and support these kids in person. But if you can't, we understand. And that's why we're here, to bring it to you live if you can't make it out there.
Well, it is now time. It is now time. And I'm going to apologize to the Northeast fans first, because this is something we do every Corry game. There are hundreds and hundreds and maybe even thousands across the great wide country of the United States of Beaver alumni that always wait for this very moment. It is time for the Mascot Challenge.
This week brings the Beaver to Northeast to face the Picker. This week's challenge is to see which mascot can produce a gallon of grape juice the quickest. Ooh. Each mascot will be required to pick and press the grapes. The presses are identical, and each mascot will be assigned 3 rows of grapes with equal amounts of plants in those rows, certified by K&E Surveying. The presses are set at the end of the rows of grapes. The mascots will start at the opposite end. The horn blows and the mascots are off. The beaver runs to the middle of the rows and starts biting off bunches of grapes and throwing them into his press. The picker plucks bunches of grapes into his arms and carries them to his press. After 4 or 5 armfuls, the picker jumps into his press and starts stomping out the juice. The beaver is in his press a bit later. He sees the picker has an early lead. They continue pressing the grapes. The picker is at a half gallon, the beaver well behind. Could this be the first time the beaver falls? But what's this? The picker's juice slows to just drops falling into the bucket. He has to go back to pick more grapes. The beaver puts on a flurry of stomps as his flow of juice is strong. He's at a half, 3/4, and closing in on a gallon. As the picker returns with more grapes, but it's over. Beaver wins again.
Beat them at their own game. How dare you? Oh, my. We're not going to hear the end of this one. But that is tonight's mascot challenge at the Humes Ford of Corry halftime show. Always fun on the Corry side of things, and Dewey has been doing the mascot challenge for years. And that's for the Corry fans out there. We enjoy Mr. Hurd and his. You know what? Now that he's gone, it's actually like story time for kids. He puts his little grandpa glasses on and he tells a good
like
bedtime
Santa.
story, right? Hey, we're at halftime here. We got about 2 minutes on the clock as the kids come out warming it up. Real quickly, Billy, it's been all Beavers tonight.
It's been all Beavers.
Nolan Carey, first half of stats, 13 of 17 for 316 yards and 2 touchdown passes. Blake Cook, 3 catches, 153 yards and a touchdown. Will Allen, 3 catches, 71 yards and a touchdown. Keaton Fresina, 3 for 47. Savitz, 1 for 29. Elbers, 1 for 15. Connor Sterling, 1 for 7. That's 6 different receivers that Nolan Carey has hit in this first half of action. And there's no, you can't, I said it, that was one of our Snap Fitness steps to success for Corry, right? You've got weapons, you're going to use them. And the Beavers have done good utilizing that. For the pickers, Lepore had that one great run, right?
Right. In the first series.
How do you get back into that, though?
Well, I think they got to go back to at the beginning of the game. The Pickers came out, I thought, their first series, even though, I mean, they were able to work their way down the field. It was working. But eventually the Beavers caught on, right? And they changed things up, and they were able now to contain them a little bit better. And so right now Northeast just been struggling a little bit to even move the ball. But we get breaks here and there, and I think the main thing you can do is just you got to keep pressing on, Scott, here. And, you got to try getting those holes open. It's going to be tough. We knew coming in tonight that it was going to be a tough game. So with that being said, I mean, you got to just keep working hard. And the guys are going to do that. They're not going to give up. So with Ringer in there, and now we got Whitman doing some things there. And, there's no like really like magic play, right? So you just got to do your duty and do your job. Just make sure you're doing your job and play hard. And, good things will come. I mean, it just is what it is. You're in a little bit of a hole, but you got to come out, keep your spirits high, and just keep playing your game, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and they're a young team, right? Bunch of sophomores.
Yeah, a lot of sophomores.
They're going to learn from this game.
No doubt, and they've been learning all season. Like I said, I mean, coming from the first game up until this point, I mean, you can see the little things, the gradual things, and that's what it is, baby steps. Again, Coach G, new coach this year, and new program, everybody trying to buy into it, right? And it's just learning a whole new ordeal.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. We got 2 minutes or something on the clock, and we'll be back with the second half of action coming up next here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Don't go anywhere. We got the second half and a good one coming. We'll be back.
Conveniently located in downtown Northeast at 11 East Main Street, the Flower Cart is your one-stop floral shop. They make their customers their first priority and ensures every arrangement is the best that it can be. The Flower Cart delivers flowers and gift baskets that fit any budget, and they offer same-day delivery at no extra cost. They have a wide variety of selections and great gift ideas for every special occasion, including the original Popcorn House popcorn and Polacco's chocolate. Make an ordinary day groovy for someone today by ordering online at www.flowercartnepa.com or give them a call at 814-725-9275, and don't forget to like them on Facebook. Come get fresh with the Flower Cart. Order today. Since 1945, Corry Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corry Manufacturing Company has been voted Best Manufacturing Employer in Corry with over 75 years of manufacturing excellence. They are currently hiring for all positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814-664-9611. Corry Manufacturing Company would like to wish all the student athletes the best of luck in the 2024-25 season. Located in 983 North Center Street, Healthy Smiles of Corry is committed to making sure their Corry neighbors have access to good customer service and excellence in dentistry. Everyone on their team values their patient relationships and make it their priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate, and complete oral care that you and your family deserve. Healthy Smiles wants all their patients to leave their practice with a beautiful and healthy smile that they love to show off. For more information, contact them today at 814-664-4011 or visit them online at www.healthysmilesofcorry.com.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business.
Well, welcome back here as we're back to live action as the second half kickoff was underway.
Didn't even hear a whistle
snuck
or
right
nothing,
out there, yeah.
No, it didn't.
There was no whistle, there was no nothing. They were just lined up and said, oh, we're going to kick now.
We're going to start.
So Beavers get the kickoff, and they'll head set up shop down here. And it looks like, where are we at here, John, about the 20?
Yep. Right on the 20. Where'd my pen go? There it is.
See, this is down there as official. I don't think I've ever seen her as an official before.
Oh, the little lady?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if the Pickers can make a little turnaround here in the second half.
Here's a snap. And it's Lucas Baker in at quarterback, by the way, as Nolan Carey will probably be done for the night.
Number 30 for the Pickers, Colton Whitman in on the tackle. So some interesting stats for the first half, fellas. Corry had 5 first downs, but scored a lot. Northeast is 5 for 7 for third downs.
So here's Lucas Baker into the game. Has Twins top side. Single receiver is Keaton Frasina at the bottom. Lone setback. He's back to pass. Baker flips out a screen pass. It's caught on the run. And knifed down immediately. He's got about 5 on the play. That was Will Allen on the reception.
Yeah, that was Juju Whitman. on the tackle.
All right, I had to put my hoodie on there. It's getting a little chilly out here, fellas.
Chilly.
Thank you, Sandman. And the lovely misses as Baker sets up here in the gun.
Oh.
Here's and that's going to be a flag on the play. Johnny McGuigan, you caught that right out of the gate.
I did. I seen it.
And a corner barn grill flag on the field. What'd you see out there, Billy, on your super lens?
I didn't see it.
Oh.
We have movement. Movement up front.
Did you see who it was, John?
Could have been two. Your left guard. I don't know if they're calling a defense offense because both of them moved. I don't know who moved first, but somebody did.
Well, it's.
Yeah, they deferred it.
They're going to decline it.
Declined it, yeah.
So they'll take the stop, and it's 4th and 5, and the Beavers will have to punt. Clock is going to roll right along here as it's a running clock. As the mercy rule was kicked into effect as soon as the ball was kicked off. And Beaver running on late. Gets in and gets set. Picker showing pressure here. And almost got to it, but the punt is away. Fair caught at the 40.
Whitman.
Yep.
So Whitman with the catch, and the Pickers will have it 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line, and we'll see if that Beaver defense can come up with another big play or if the Pickers offense can get things moving here.
We got to find some kind of spark here, Scott.
Yeah, we do from this second half here. Just something positives, right? Just looking for all the little positives.
Let's find something to build on.
Today's game brought to you by the letter H.
H for hot dog.
And the number 35. Here's a little swing pass here. Coming with some momentum.
Nice
and it's going to get tackled there, but that's going to be about 6 yards on the play, maybe 7. See where they spot him.
Colton Owens.
Colton Owens on the carry. Number 6 for the Beavers in on that tackle. And number 1. I don't know who number 1 is, Scott.
Keaton Frasina.
Pete Frasina.
Number 1. Number 1 on the field and number 1 in our hearts.
Hey!
Sorry.
81.
Did I say that?
81's my number 1.
Well, they're all our number 1s
Yeah.
out there. I mean, just hear that all the time. Number 1 on the field, number 1 in our hearts. As a give here, that's going to be close for 1st down. Might be just an inch short. Nope, they're going to move the chains.
Where she spotted it. Ringer with a good run there, Bill.
Yep.
Here's the Pickers. They've got that tight shotgun formation again. Turn. Keith Galloway comes to the near side, looking for blocking, and he's going to get swallowed up by Mason Savitz.
He was like a shark on that play.
Oh, don't get that stuck in my head. You had to do it, McGuigan.
Hey! Am I going to start singing Baby Shark?
Start singing Grandma Shark. Yeah, let's not go there. 35-0 as your score here. 6:30 to go in the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales third quarter play. And speaking of Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales, how about number 3 and Blake Cook? The game, the first half that he had. Here's the toss, and Ringer up the middle, and he ball's out, and the Pickers are going to fall on him. But I think he was down by contact, and they are going to rule him down. So
that was number 6 for you guys again on
Mason
the tackle.
Savitz again. Boy, he's coming alive on defense. Look out.
About a 7-yard run made by the Grape Pickers to bring up 3rd down and about 3.
So the Pickers have it 3rd and 3 as the clock continues to run here. Twins each side for Galloway. He takes a snap. He's going to look. He's going to throw underneath, and it's caught by Lattimore. And the Beavers driving back, but I think he's got enough for a first down. We'll see where they spot him. Just shy at the 40-yard line. He needed the 39. So it's going to be 4th and 1, and I think at this point you're just going for everything.
You got to go for it here.
Yeah, you got to just play now.
So a reminder here as they get lined up. We'll get to it here in a minute with 5:14 and counting. Galloway takes the snap. Here's the give to Ringer. Cut down in the backfield, and it's Mason Savitz for a 3rd straight time, and it's a turnover on downs. Beavers defense standing tall here, pitching a shutout with 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter of play. As we want to remind you that tomorrow morning there will be a JV game at home at Sheen Field, but it will not be against the Pickers. The Harbor Creek Huskies will be coming to town instead for JV action tomorrow morning, bright and early. Myself and Dewey Hurd will be on the call at 10 a.m. at Sheen Field, and then I believe we have a little kids game, elementary football game afterwards. So all that will be on the Deej Experience Sports Stream tomorrow morning as Lucas Baker in for Nolan Carey in the second half here. Takes the snap, turns, gives, and brought down in the backfield.
Oh, wow.
Great play there for the Pickers.
That was number 21, Colton Owens.
And I think the name of the game here for the Beavers is just chew up as much clock as possible. Is there, you get a good look at Owens. So young team, as we've been saying, sophomores mostly for this Picker team.
Yeah.
John, you coach the little kids. If you're coaching this team here, what do you say to them after this game?
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Get stronger. Find a friend in school. Get them out for the team next year. Need to improve our numbers.
Got to have numbers. Got to have stability, right?
Yep.
And new coaching staff, they'll get it figured out, I'm sure. As Baker's got him lined up in the gun here, he's going to throw it. And it's a little slant pass here, and it's caught. And breaking free and pushing his way up for a gain of 9 on the play. Looking for a number. Was that Savitz again?
That was Savitz, number 6.
Oh, my. Savitz is on a tear in this second half.
He's having a good game.
Already with a pick 6 on defense today. Man. It's always tough when you get a game like this because at the end of the day, it's a learning experience.
At this point, yes. We got to learn. We got to learn from what we're good at, what we're not good at, what we need to improve on.
Beavers line it up here, 3rd and 1. Clock just draining out now. Running clock, mercy rule in effect as it's going to be Baker in the gun. Twins top side, single receiver to the bottom. And he waits for the official's hand to go up, takes the snap, throws a little screen out here, and it's caught, making a move to the inside, and spins away. Blake Cook is free again. There he goes. He's not going to get caught. 10-5, touchdown Beavers. Blake Cook strikes again. What a ball game for Blake Cook tonight.
Wow. Wow. Was there 3 or 4 Pickers over there? Got to tackle, boys. Got to tackle.
Oh, man, he just bounced off of 3 guys, spun off, and said, not today.
Other Pickers were coming around the ball, and they all looked like the play was over.
You got to play through the whistle, and the Beavers tack 41 on the board.
Don't stop until you hear the whistle.
As Will Allen to hold, Turbin will try and split the uprights again for the 6th time tonight. And he does just that. With 2:10 to go here in the 3rd quarter, brought to you by Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales and the Flower Cart as well over on the northeast side. 42-0, Beavers lead it. We'll be back after this.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corry, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. It is the third quarter of action. Beavers just scored again. Blake Cook having himself a ball game tonight, young man. Getting after it, 42-0 is the Beaver lead. As Turbin has it teed up at the 40 and will kick it away. And that ball's going to hit and roll out of bounds. And here comes the Corner Bar and Grill yellow hanky out for illegal procedure. And the Pickers will have good starting field position here. And boy, we keep rooting for him, Johnny, to try and get something going here, but that Beaver defense is making it awfully tough on them.
They are, and their offense is electric. I mean, you guys can throw the ball. You can. You got weapons.
A lot of speed on the outside this year.
Speed wins.
And the Grape Pickers going to start their harvest down the field on the 35-yard line.
As the clock ticks down to 2 minutes to go. Here comes Bryson Galloway and the troops. Ringer sidecar to his left, turns, gives, and they gave it to the up man.
Yeah, a little shuffle pass there.
The Colton Owens, number 21.
Well, they had me fooled on the play, that's for sure. I seen that Ringer didn't have the ball, and I looked and I'm like, Galloway doesn't have it either. Who's got the ball?
Yeah, he pulled it out. He pulled it out like real late, but then it just did that little quick shuffle pass in front of him.
The Patrick Mahomes pass.
You ever say that name on my broadcast again? I'm just kidding you.
Oh, I hate him too. Don't worry.
Minute 18.
I respect him, but
hate's such a strong word.
Yeah.
It's okay to dislike Patrick Mahomes, but he's a good quarterback.
He is.
Here's a little flip out, and the Beavers got him stuffed immediately. And maybe a yard on the play, maybe back to the original line to the line of scrimmage there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and 8. There's just no room out there. The Beavers defense, they're playing with confidence right now.
Yeah, we keep
and a
going
huge
back
lead.
to that screen pass, and it ain't working.
Yeah.
I would think they got to try and find a way to push the ball downfield.
Something.
To loosen that defense. Right now, you look, the Beavers are stacking. The safety's sitting at the first down marker right now.
Why would he play any different?
Here's a give to Ringer, and the Beavers just pulls out. It's on the carpet, and I believe the Pickers covered it up.
Yeah, I think it was number 8 who knocked it out.
The Tasmanian Devil, Nick Lesher, in there giving a little pop from behind. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 8 here for the Pickers. And that's going to do it for the third quarter of play, brought to you by the Flower Cart and Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Hi, this is Bob Brown from Corry Snap Fitness and our new facility. Hey, as summer is winding down and fall is coming around the corner, come in and check out all of our new equipment and fitness packages that we have here at Snap Fitness. Don't forget that we also have tanning, we have a walking track, and it's for beginners to the most advanced. We have it all. Come and see us at Corry Snap Fitness. My name is Bob Brown and I'm the owner.
Johnny's got
and
one.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as McGuigan's pulling out his 50-50 tickets.
Ooh.
He's getting ready to hand me $440-some.
Well, he's at least taking us out to dinner after this.
Yeah.
I never win.
He's not taking us out to dinner.
Nope.
Pickers have it 4th and 10. They're going to punt it away. End over end kick fielded at about the 32 here. And making one guy miss as Will Allen is up close to the 40-yard line. They'll spot him with the tip of the football right on the 40.
All right, let's go Picker defense. Let's try to slow them down a little bit.
There you see the boys on the sideline there getting instructions from Coach Goodwill. And coming up this week, another busy week on the sports stream as
it is.
We're getting close to playoff time here, and we'll be looking for playoff sponsors. Football is expensive, and the Beavers right now in the running to make the playoffs for sure. And the girls volleyball team, obviously number 1 ranked in the state, will be in the playoffs as well. We'll have to see how many teams they let in and whatnot as far as all the other teams go. But we'll get our donation taker out there for playoffs as the Beavers hand it around the right side. Breaking tackles is Nick Lesher on the carry, and he's across the 50, and he'll have enough for Idalia Gibson Decor first down as the Beavers go to work on the clock here in the 4th quarter. Brought to you by Corry J. Lambert Surveying on the Beaver side of things. And the 4th quarter by the Erie Community College on the northeast side of things. Sponsor of both streams. I want to thank all our sponsors tonight as we'll continue down the list here. Corry J. Lambert Surveying, Humes Ford of Corry, Epiphany's Emporium, UTEG's Body Shop. Hadn't had a big UTEG's Body Shop collision yet. Lifted Health, Dusty's Towing, Corry Central Labor Club, and Gladiator Law Firm, and a bunch more as Baker down to 5-4, snaps it, give up the middle, breaking it to the outside, now trying to get, and he's going to get close to the 40, 39. He's going to be at the 40 as Dion Kennedy with the carry. So the Beavers continue to work the clock here, fellas. Next week, Beavers will be on the road at Fairview. And I believe the Pickers are on the road as well.
Yes,
am I
Girard,
correct?
I believe.
Yep. At Girard. Girard's homecoming.
Well, maybe they can return the favor and play spoiler to Girard.
That's the plan.
Got to do something.
Baker takes a snap, gives it. Kennedy up the middle again, hard running.
Moss in on that tackle. It's number 27 for the Pickers, too. I believe that's Ian Spellman.
And Kennedy has enough for another Delia Gibson Decor first down.
Got volleyball action start next week, too. Monday, Lady Pickers on the road. Go out to see General McLean for some PIAA D-10 girls volleyball. And then Tuesday night, they are back at home against Northwestern, the Wildcats, coming into home of the Pickers.
And then Thursday, they will go to the Beaver Dam and face the number 1 ranked team in the state. Here's Kennedy up the middle, and the Pickers stack them up, and they're going to drop them at the 30.
Yeah, busy week for sure.
Lord help me. We got to get caught up on our highlight clips, too, our highlight reels. Those will be coming tonight and tomorrow, as I have 2 volleyball games and tonight's game to get caught up on, as I was trying to work on some glitching that we were having, and for the most part it seems to be cleared up. It's been slowed up here, slow-mo every once in a while, but that might be internet things too. As the Beavers will line it up here, clock draining away. 7-12. As Baker has them set up. Twins to the bottom side. Single receiver to the top. Turns, gives. Kennedy is going to get dropped in the backfield.
It's Moss.
Thanks to more of our wonderful sponsors over here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Gladiator Law Firm, Bracken Funeral Home, Corry Manufacturing, Relevant Church, J.H. Napa Auto Parts, Viking Plastics, Dynasty Construction, P2 Paving, Healthy Smiles of Corry, Erie Community College on both streams, Karate Chevrolet, Delia Gifts and Decor, Pete's Beat, Corry Custom Machine, Corry Community Foundation, Sawyer Builders, Lake Erie Appliance, as Baker. Lake Erie Appliance on both streams. Twins top side, here's the give. This is Kennedy to the outside and makes a man miss, and he's up over the 20-yard line, and he's going to be right at the 20-yard stripe. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Beavers as the clock continues to drain. Under 6 minutes to go. I'd like to thank Crossroads, Carney and Ruth, attorneys at law, Salt Church, Relevant Church, Burns Garage, just a whole plethora of support for this year's sports stream. Now through the end of the school year and into the summer months. And while we're at it, while we're talking big things, you're going to want to sit tight, and we got some exciting news coming down the stretch here.
Ooh.
As Baker in the gun. Takes a snap, turns, gives, Kennedy, cuts back to the middle, now cuts the outside. He's free. He's going to be down at the 1. Is he in?
Yep.
Touchdown.
He is in. Touchdown, Beavers. Dion Kennedy. Get you some of the end zone, young man.
It's that cut back there, what we were talking about earlier, Bill. He cut in, then cut out, right?
On to kick the extra point is Turbin again. Will Allen will hold. The Beavers have had their way here in Grape Valley. Here's the snap, holds down, kick is blocked, no good. As the snap was off the mark there, and that's the first one missed today. 48-0 is your score. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be back right after this on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Grab your quarters and get ready to level up. On Saturday, October 12th, join the Erie Otters as we kick it back old school to the arcade days for Retro Game Night. With Wreck-It Windsor in town, the Super Auto Brothers will look to claim the high score in a winning effort.
Let's go! Yahoo!
And don't miss your chance to win a player-signed retro gaming console. Get retro with the Otters on October 12th. Get your tickets now on ottershockey.com.
Welcome back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream, and we're proud to announce that the Erie Otters will be giving us tickets to give away right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Ooh. Game coming up on Saturday night is Retro Gaming Night, and as soon as we get our ticket vouchers, we'll let you know how you can win them right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Nothing like a free night of Otters hockey. Thank the Erie Otters organization for will be playing their ads when their games are on. That ball is touched on the ground. Northeast will pick it back up and carry it all the way across the field. Now finds a hole and gets upfield, and that's a long way to run for about 10 yards there.
I think Ringer was just trying to do.
He's trying
to do something.
He's trying to make a play, man.
He's just trying to make a play.
And I appreciate that, right?
I do too. He was trying to go and come back, do that little cut back of his too, because it worked last week. He got some good yardage on that.
This is what happens when I put Lisa next to Sam every time.
They have a good time.
Every time. They have a good time down here.
Who's some buddies over there? They're like laughing. They're probably laughing at us. We can't hear them what they're saying.
No.
Man comes in motion. Here's the give off the right side, and going to be brought down by Lambic Albers, and we have a Corner Bar and Grill's yellow hanky on the field.
Pascal Lepore on the carry, yep.
And we'll see if this one's coming back or not. The officials are going to march the Beavers backwards. I'm not sure how you get a holding call on defense. Unless you're holding a wide receiver.
Yeah.
But on a run play?
Yeah. I'll take it.
I'm not complaining. It was a legitimate question.
Yeah. A lot of defensive holding penalties, actually. I've seen a lot more in the NFL, actually, too.
I mean, you see them on pass plays all the time, and that one's brought down in the backfield.
Number 13.
As Marcus Meredith, I believe.
We got some more laundry on the field.
And
I think
there's a beaver down.
I think he's cramping.
Cramped.
Corey Manor injury timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Since 1968, UTEG's Body Shop has been Corey's leader in offering complete collision and refinishing services, including unitized frame alignment. Located at 633 East Smith Street in Corry, UTEG's is a family-owned business that offers free estimates, insurance company assistance, lifetime warranty, automotive glass replacement, and paintless dent repair. UTEG's would like to thank all of their customers and welcome the new ones. To schedule your appointment today, call UTEG's Body Shop at 814-663-2562. Thank you for choosing UTEG's as your selected auto body repair facility.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Bill Henry, John McGuigan, Sammy Fisher, Lisa Lockwood, and then Dewey Hurd and Stephen Mountain on the Viking Plastic Field cameras. 2 of them tonight for you as we had the crew to do it. And we busted the other one out.
22 on the tackle again for the Beavers.
Lambic Albers.
He's all over the field tonight. Lepore on the carry.
So cramping up on that play on the injury timeout was Tyler Adderhold. And I had a laughing gallery to my right because guy was beating on the other guy's leg, and they apparently found it funny, but they were just trying to work a cramp out, guys. It's not that. Have you ever had a Charlie horse?
Oh yes,
man.
It's terrible.
I mean, it doesn't feel the greatest, I'm telling you.
For some reason, I get him sleeping at night.
Yeah.
Oh, Ringer got some space.
On the outside, and he's going to get brought down by Lambic Albers. He's going to have enough for Adalia's Gifts into core first down. But Ringer making a – you see his explosiveness if he gets out in the open.
He can be something special. So, Scott, I'd like to give a heart. We lost a big farmer this week, last night. So the Smith family, Grape farmer, one of the local 2 boys, passed away of a heart attack the other night.
Oh.
43 years old. So Allison and crew were thinking about you.
Thoughts and prayers out to the family. Man, you hate to hear bad stuff happen, right?
Yeah. Great family, too. Great family. Great community member, great farmer.
Minute 50 to go here in the ball game as the Beavers trying to keep the goose egg on the board. The Pickers trying to get it. You at least want to get the goose egg off the board, right?
Yeah. Find something to build off of.
Galloway has them lined up. Back behind them. Ringer in motion now. Here's the give up the middle. And Corey wraps him up, drives him backwards. And that's going to bring up 4th down and about 7 after a gain of a yard on the play. Coming up immediately after the football game, we'll have our post-game show, followed by the Northeast Grape Pickers Marching Band, and then fireworks on homecoming night.
Hey!
Which means we're going to be tearing down in the dark. In case you didn't know, now you know.
I'm going to eat.
Where are you going to eat at, Bill?
I don't
Where
know.
are you taking us to eat at?
I paid last time.
You most certainly did not.
Ask Dewey and Steve.
I wasn't there. Swing pass.
Did you get it?
No.
No,
He's going to be stopped a yard short. It'll be a turnover on downs, and that'll do it. The Beavers won't have to run a play, and they come into Northeast on a Friday night homecoming, and they spoil the party. 48-0 will be the final tonight. As we're going to head into our P2 Paving post-game show, brought to you by P2 Paving. Let P2 pay for you as the final whistle sounds. The Beavers win it, 48-0. Well, wait a minute. We got a stoppage in the clock here. Beavers are going to have to one-run play, and they'll come out and kneel it down. So hold tight on the P2 Paving post-game show. So, guys, we, as we said, busy week. Pickers volleyball have 3 games this week.
Oh, wow.
Corry
we
has
did last week, too.
Corry will travel to Girard on Tuesday, and then Thursday it's Pack the Gym night in the Beaver Dam as we welcome in the defending District 10 champion Grape Pickers.
Oh, I think they're going to go for a field goal. Yeah.
Mario. Hey. We're in range.
I've seen him hit 60-yarders at practice.
He's in range.
So it's 4th down, and they're going to go for a field goal.
If he hits this is the school record and career record.
Snap down, and the kick is blocked. And the ball's still loose, and that'll do it. Now we will head into the P2 Paving post-game report. Brought to you by P2 Paving. Let P2 pay for you. Visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. And that will bring us to tonight's offensive play of the game. How about Blake Cook?
Good game.
Blake Cook with a huge catch.
Your quarterback impresses me. He has a touch on the ball, a beautiful touch on the ball.
That's what happens when you start as a freshman and you work your way up, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, beautiful. What was it, 70-some yard pass?
Yeah.
From Corry to Cook, caught him in stride, deep downfield.
All his passes, just puts them all in the right spot. Very impressed.
That's going to be the offensive play of the game. I have no clue what they're doing over here. The defensive play of the game brought to you by Erie Community College. And how about the pick six? Mason Savitz.
Yeah.
Read it all the way. Pickers were driving deep. They were inside, getting ready to get inside the Rossbacher red zone. And Mason Savitz picks it off and takes it to the house. That is your Erie Community College defensive play of the game. And then I'm going to go with the Karate Chevrolet Corry player of the game. And then you guys can give me your Bemis Agency player of the game for Northeast. But for Corry and the Karate Chevrolet player of the game, I got to go Co. I got to go Co here.
Yeah.
Blake Cook and Nolan Carey. Nolan Carey in one half of football was 13 of 17 for 316 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Wow.
Cook had 3 catches for 153 yards and a touchdown. And that is going to be your Karate Chevrolet player of the game for Corry. What do you guys got for me for the Bemis Agency Northeast player of the game?
I'd probably say Lepore with the big run. It's the only magic I've really seen all night. Yeah.
Yep.
Had that big, 60-yarder there right before the half. Defensively, maybe Colton Owens. He played pretty good at linebacker.
Yeah.
That'd be about it.
All right. Your Bemis Agency player of the game?
Pascal Lepore.
Pascal Lepore.
Yeah.
And the Sportsmanship Award tonight.
I kind of like Bryson when he was stretching out the beaver.
It's kind of fun there.
That is a good sportsmanship.
That is a good show, good sportsmanship.
He was trying to help the guy out.
Yeah, we can do that tonight.
Yeah,
give it to Bryson.
I like that. I like when, even though you're losing,
yeah, to still be able to do that.
Have somebody be down and help them out and try to stretch them out. I appreciate that.
Well, the pit's getting set up down here in front of us for the Northeast Marching Band.
Oh, wow.
And, how would you like to drive one of them things around town?
Yeah.
Why aren't those in the parades?
You almost need something like that for all your gear.
Yeah. I ain't carrying something like that all the way up here.
You can buy a crane and just lift it up to.
Well, I am very thankful for our multitude of sponsors and Corey that we're able to bring all this equipment in and do the job that we do. There's so many of them. Sometimes, like tonight, when you get a running clock, it's hard to get through all of the commercials, but we have so many sponsors and the kids and the families that watch us, not just in Corry, not just in Northeast.
All over.
But all over the country and literally all over the world, as we have people in the military that are stationed overseas. They tune in and they watch. And we can't do this without the help of all of our local businesses, and we're so thankful for them. And we would like to do more for Northeast as well. If you're a business out there, please get a hold of me, 814-790-2626. We posted on our Facebook page how to get a hold of us.
As a business owner, as a fellow business owner who does advertise on the Deej, it works. Get your name out there, folks. Support your local community.
So with that, you know what? I'm excited for the Northeast Marching Band.
I am too.
This band, year after year, they are good. They bring it every year. And I'm interested to see the show tonight. And then immediately after this, we have fireworks. And Dewey loves him some fireworks. And Steve loves fireworks too. Fellas, up from the field, great job tonight. How about this? How about we take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with the Northeast. Never mind. Oh, they're getting on the field right now.
Oh, here they come.
Here they come. So have you guys seen this yet this year? Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know what it's called? What is the show called?
I don't know what it's called, but I have seen them perform. They're pretty amazing.
Well, they're always good year after year.
They are.
The band is one of the best around. My daughter can't stand them because she obviously marched for Bradford High.
Oh,
and
okay.
When you get in competitions, believe me when I tell you, the band competitions get heated.
Yeah.
And there's some bad blood.
Oh,
yeah. But the Northeast Marching Band, every time I've seen them, wherever they're playing at, they're one of the best in the state of Pennsylvania. They win a lot of tournaments. They do a lot of good numbers.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see the show here tonight. Looks like we got hula hoops or something down there, Billy. Are you going to go down and perform, or?
Yeah, maybe. If the hula hoop will fit around me. I usually got to take a piece of well plastic and make mine.
I'm might have to go down and get my little kids. They're all running around down there.
Are they acting out like you used to when you were little?
No, they're so much better than I could ever dream of. So much better. I give all the credit to my wife.
Well, we got some platforms out here. This is going to be interesting.
It's good. They actually did it last week.
Yeah.
They did it last week.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they were coming on the field. I didn't think they were going to take this long to set up. We could have got another commercial or two in, but stick around, folks. They'll be firing up the band here, tuning it up, as they used to say for Shawn Michaels back in the day, right? Tuning up a little sweet chin music.
Oh,
yeah.
Haven't heard that in a while.
What I like to see,
believe it or not, Dewey, that's my first wrestling reference of the night. I've behaved myself.
Me and Dewey get together. We talk a lot about wrestling.
No. I'm talking about professional wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that it?
Not the real wrestling.
No, the professional wrestling.
See?
Yeah.
See?
What? That's okay.
My son John, when he first year he started wrestling, he thought it was going to be WWE. But
yeah.
He went to his first practice, headband on, right? Here we go.
Here's the band starting to warm it up. We'll turn it over to our mic, our field mic, and enjoy the Northeast Grape Pickers Marching Band.
Drum major Kayla Van Tassel, is the band ready?
And with that, folks, we'll leave you with some fireworks going off here at Ted Miller Stadium. And we're going to close up shop tonight. So for Bill Henry, Sammy Fisher, Lisa Lockwood, Dewey Hurd, Stephen Mountain, I'm Scott Lockwood. Enjoy the fireworks wherever you're watching from. We'll see you next week right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Tomorrow morning for Corry, it's Harbor Creek and the Beavers, 10 a.m.
Alrighty, folks. Thanks everyone for coming out and supporting us this season. We'll see you next